Should we just play bicycle this whole time?
Or
like we could go
or patty cake.
Yeah. All right. That's not weird.
It's a little weird.
Is it?
A little
okay.
bit. Mm-hmm.
All right. That's fair.
One piece of advice you would tell your younger self
Boxers.
instead of briefs.
Boxers.
Okay. All right. I'll leave it there.
It's more dogs. It was just don't get schnauzers. Get boxers.
See, I assumed you were talking about underwear, but I see how that, I guess, reveals how limited my mind is.
Yeah, you gotta open your mind, brother.
Who would visit Wakanda first? Martin Luther King Jr. or Malcolm X?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Why?
Are we just going based on the movie, or are we?
Yes.
I would say Martin Luther King Jr. because T'Challa seemed to be more of somebody who wanted to kind of work within the system. He wasn't as radical in his approach as like early era Malcolm.
Right. So it sounds like you're team T'Challa, or are you team Killmonger?
I'm not team Killmonger.
Okay.
Having read the comics, like there's a lot more to Killmonger that I'm walking in with, where I feel like, I can't be fully Killmonger. I don't even know if I'm team T'Challa, really. I'm maybe more team Shuri. And T'Challa, like, I don't think he had the best approach. Also, not the best fighter. Like, once you took the super fruit away from him, he was kind of getting his ass beat.
If they were to cast you in a sequel of Black Panther, what would your superpower be?
I gotta go Wolverine level healing factor.
Okay.
And not even as a superpower, just as a life maintenance thing.
So you just don't get old, or you don't age as fast as everybody.
You don't age as fast as anybody else. If you get a hangnail,
Yeah.
it's gone. It doesn't stay with you where it just stings all day.
Right.
You don't have to worry about that. You don't have like a bad back for no reason. Like just
Right.
wake up with a crick in your neck. My desire for powers is incredibly selfish.
Speaking of problem areas, then what are your vices right now?
What are my vices?
Or guilty pleasures?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't feel bad about any of it. I feel like when people say, what are your vices? I don't feel any shame for drinking high-end Japanese whiskey.
Okay.
If it's on the menu, I'll drink it.
Right.
I mean, for years I have been trying to advocate that the Suntory company hire me as a spokesperson, not because I could do good spokesperson work for them, just because I want free Japanese whiskey.
Well, then you just made your pitch right there.
I keep making my pitch.
Okay.
Suntory company, if you need somebody to pitch Hibiki for you, seriously, Suntory.
I think it's safe to say that at least they'll send you a case.
Suntory,
So.
they're not. Please, if not to me, send it to Aaron.
Yes.
Hibiki, it's tasty. There you go. That's yours, not for free, but for some, just like a case.
I think you've thoroughly made your
I've made my pitch.
you made your pitch.
Yeah.
Sugar grits or butter grits?
Butter.
SNL or Mad TV?
Like you talking shows that I watched as a kid? Because Mad TV's not on the air anymore.
It's not on the air anymore, but if you saw both, which one did you like better?
See, that's tough because I feel like you lose in living color in the conversation.
Well, see, there you go.
And that, for me as a kid, I loved SNL, I loved Eddie Murphy, I loved Bill Murray. But then when I saw In Living Color, that was like mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, okay, so the last thing, I can't leave without asking you this. Your top 5 favorite rappers.
Top 5 favorite rappers. Okay. In no particular order?
No, whatever order you want, yeah.
All right. I gotta go Andre 3000, Black Thought,
Nice.
Fonte, Kendrick Lamar,
Okay.
and I gotta go, if only because he means so much musically, and whenever I hear one of his songs, it's automatic, like, oh, okay, that kind of puts me in a space, which now that I've set it up, you're kind of like, oh, who's he gonna say?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, how crazy would it be if I was like, Lil Bow Wow? Like, it just puts me in a space.
Right.
Biggie.
Biggie. Okay. I mean, you're from New York, Brooklyn. You live in Brooklyn, so.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so
But that could have been anything. Like that could have been like Parappa the Rapper.
right, I would have been like, yeah.